But it's like being treated like a leper. These cars, they follow like vultures. Someone has to be paying them. They can't be doing it for free. Some might be in work vehicles, on the job, whatever. Like that one, I'm assuming. Don't know. But I'm going to film all the way back to where I sit for my whole day, because my shoes are soaked. See? Soaked. Oh. Had to turn that off. But someone has to pay them. And just say it was 20 people, 12 hours a day. You do the math. 7 days a week. Even if it's 6, that's a lot of money. And for what? Just for someone who decided to walk in the light and turn away from darkness? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Just because I'm quoting out of a 120 to 140-year-old Bible? Just because I've been preaching some of it? Going to church? None of it makes sense. But God watches all these people and all these things. Unlike the fictional Santa Claus, God really is watching. And all these people will be judged accordingly. Did you help thy neighbor? Did you turn away from sin? Did you do right when you could have done wrong? I mean, that's basically what I get from the new Bible that I read, even though it's very old and I gotta be very gentle with it. That's what it basically says. Love is the key to heaven. So it doesn't matter who rides past me. It doesn't matter how many times they do it. God's going to judge in the end when he opens that book. If your name is not written in the book of life, sorry, friend. If you haven't turned your back on wickedness, pit is where you'll end up. Maybe because I didn't have TV for so long, and I really only had newspapers, magazines, and a Bible. And a Bible is what I took to. And the more I read, the more I became interested. So for all these people who do these things, you're doing them in vain. You're doing them against God's laws. Like I said, I wouldn't wish this on anyone. It makes people that already have PTSD and other stuff, makes things worse. Doesn't make them better. If it made them better, well, then everybody that has these problems should have this affliction, but they don't. So, all I can say is when he opens that book, all I can say is I hope you've changed your ways and turned your back and decided to do good for a change and not have bitterness and evilness and wickedness, backbiting and I hope that you are sober, clear-minded, and understand that that's God's laws. That's what he wants. He wants to see who is going to follow through. Well, here we are at the end of September. October 2nd is today. I haven't smoked, even though my doctor told me, for 3 months. 3 months. I never thought that I would be able to go 3 months before. Well, I have. So for 3 months, my brain's been clear, and I've been able to, excuse me, able to actually think, and the wheels of my brain turn. So, I hope that people understand these things. Because if not, a pit is where you're going to end up. And I wouldn't want that for anyone. I mean, it's not like I talk to many people. So, it's not like I could say, well, I hope this one, my friend doesn't this or doesn't that. Because they all just disappeared. Almost kind of like I was isolated on purpose. So, I mean, if that's the case, well, you did a good job at it. So, but I guess for every action, there's a reaction. And me reading scriptures out of the Bible and prayers and verses, if they don't get through, and all I'm trying to do is, basically spread love, and all that comes out from the other end is hate. Well, I tried. And that's what he'll say is, I tried. I'm reading out of a minister's Bible. And yet, none of it seems to take. That's why I think that this is either something that is so evil and corrupted, or people are too easily weak and want monetary gain, and will basically step on someone just to get it. Look, a wig. Like someone was dressing up to be someone they wasn't. Huh. But at least I tried to spread the Lord's word. And I tell you what, in the Bible that I read from, love and mercy, merciful, besides the Lord's name, are the most used words. Except for him when he explains the bitterness, backbiting, evilness, and all of those type of things. So it'd be nice if other people connected to that channel and actually got to hear those prayers, considering they probably are older than they are, probably older than their mothers are. So they might want to have a listen. They might want to see if it is something that they might change their ways. I'm only home. Door's locked. Now, it's 10 of 10. I have 5.5 hours because I don't go in until my kids get home. I sit here and toil in the mud. But that's because my trust is broken and needs time to be healed. So, but hopefully people will get this message that I have no ill wishes, no ill thoughts. I'd like for everyone to go to heaven. I wouldn't want anyone thrown in a pit. But if you don't follow God's laws, that's what will happen. You need to walk in the light instead of the dark. So God bless, and hopefully you'll get to go there one day instead of there. I'd much rather be there. A little arch. And then that little V or cutout or whatever. Kind of looks like an angel right there. That little thing in the cloud. It's kind of wild. But hopefully you'll end up there instead of below. They say as below, what's it? As above, as below, or something like that. So, God bless. Have a good day.